Da-da-da-da. Woo-hoo. I meant to put what we was making in the thing, but I didn't. So, well, it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. What's going on, y'all? Hey. Come on through. Hang out with a brother for a second or two. Oh, yeah. We got some water going, and we'll get some pasta going. We're going to do a meatless Monday meal. Just Anita and I are here. Tony cannot make it tonight. But let me make sure I'm not blurry and put on my Wi-Fi so people won't hurry. Hopefully my Wi-Fi is going to act right today. What's up, Barbara? How you doing? Good to see you, Gina. It's good to see all the family here. Tiffany, welcome, guys. Share. Because sharing is caring. What we doing today? We're going to do a meatless Monday Rasta pasta. Tony was supposed to be coming and doing a meal. He called me at the last minute. He can't make it tonight. So I had to come up with something. And we were discussing a Rasta pasta. And I was like, oh, yeah, we never did that. We should probably look into it. So in the last hour or so, I just kind of said, let me just figure out a Rasta pasta, vegan style. We're going to make it happen tonight. How you like that? Meatless Monday, Tyra. That's right. Martina. Lily, good to have you all here. Got my water ready for the pasta. Well, actually, in a second it will be. By the time we get her opened up, it should be ready to dump the pasta in there. But how is everyone doing? Hey, Mary's Kitchen. Good to have you here. Thank you for watching. Tammy, Jackie, Blanche, Candace. Everyone is here. Yeah, Rasta pasta. He mentioned it yesterday. We never went over a recipe or anything. But I was like, you know what? Since he's not coming, I'm going to go ahead and do my own version of a Rasta pasta with what we have here in the house. It is a simple recipe. My water wants the pasta, but I'm going to give it a second, all right? Give it a second. It'll be all right. It ain't going nowhere. Let's open up with our theme music, and then let's go on from there, okay? Yeah, tomorrow's inspection. Yeah, we had a couple of people by yesterday. Hope you guys all had a great 4th. Woo! We going live on the Facebook. Don't you be late. Woo! Couldn't wait. Woo! Oh yeah, there's cream. Yeah, so we are official, y'all, since our theme music just played. Yes, I already popped on my chef hat. Why? Because that's my creative hat. I'm about to create a new recipe. Y'all are here for it. So, before we start, we like to get our head clear, okay? So, we're going to do our cleansing breath by inhaling some clean breath. We're going to hold it for a second. While we're holding it, we're going to think about anything that we need to clear out of our mind, our body, our health, whatever it is. And when we exhale, we're going to visualize that leaving us, all right? So let's do it together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's inhale. Hold it for a second. Now let's exhale. And shake that thing off. Make sure you get the shoulders in there. All right, so we officially getting ready to start, y'all. But let's see what the refrigerator is talking about. You know, the refrigerator sometimes be preaching. All right, let's see what it got to say today. All right, refrigerator talking about something. I accept that my past cannot be changed, so I will stop dwelling there and choose to focus on my future, which I choose to make exceptional. All right, so look, there's some key words in there. I think y'all can catch, but I'm gonna read it again. I accept. All right, that my past cannot be changed. All right, that's done. It's in your past. So I will stop dwelling there and choose to focus on my future, which I choose to make exceptional. Y'all, I accept that my past can't be changed. So you got to get to that point where you accept that your past, the thing that you're dwelling on, is like, oh, I'm like this because this happened to me, or back then I didn't have this. Look, that's gone. Let's stop living in the past And now you have to make a conscious choice to start thinking about your future, not your past all the time. And then you have to make another conscious choice to choose to make it exceptional, not wait to make it exceptional or wish that it's going to be exceptional. You have to choose that thing. All right. So that's enough preaching for today. We about hallelujah, hallelujah. Need to say hallelujah. First Lady Green said hallelujah. Okay.
Look, y'all, I do apologize. It just went away. Okay, I'm coming. We got a half a box of penne pasta.
Penne. So we're gonna do a vegan Rasta pasta, or my version of a vegan Rasta pasta. I just typed up the recipe because I just sat down and said, what the heck would I put into a vegan Rasta pasta? So that is what we're doing today. We are going to be using these Gardein chicken strips. We're not going to use the sauce, the teriyaki sauce. We're just going to use the strips. Again, if you can't find these or you don't want to use these, there's a lot of vegan sausages you can put in here. But right now we're just going to use the chicken strips. I kind of made it chicken and sausage, vegan style. But that's what our faux chicken is going to be. We're going to cook this probably about 10 to 15 minutes, depending. It's not that messy. Maybe 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to give it about a 10, 11-minute timer because I want them to still be al dente. What'd you say?
I see him said 3 different times. 10, 11, 12, 15, about 20 minutes.
It's like when you,
maybe 10.
When you get a fish, and you're like, it was like.
Every time you tell the story.
Yeah, I mean, it was about, it was kind of like that. So let's start. Need to stop. Boom. So we got our 11 minutes on. All right, so. Let's go over the ingredients. We got some penne pasta going, guys.
Yeah, that's boiling. Oh, I hope it don't boil over.
Yeah, it should. Got a little cornstarch just to help thicken it up. You can do a roux if you like. I'm trying to do as shortcut as possible. We have some plant-based chicken strips. Our spices that we're using are going to be our no salt sweet smoke blend. We're going to use our vegan nacho cheese blend to get that cheesy cheese in there, and our Creole blend. All right. We got a little veggie stock, a little garlic, a little plant-based butter, some green onions, unsweetened coconut milk in the can. We have some dairy-free Parmesan cheese from Follow Your Heart. We like that brand. Anita decided that we need some onion in there, so we got onion. And then the Rasta part of it is the Jamaican flag colors. That's where they get the name from. It is green, gold, and red. Okay? So we're going to do some sweet peppers and some green peppers. Get all that to going. Before I start, I'm going to start getting this chicken going. And it shouldn't take that long, guys. It should be pretty simple.
How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming by for dinner. We sure appreciate it. And we still have that contest going on.
Yeah, our Stars campaign is still going on. Facebook, I don't even remember. I didn't check the days. It's something like 15 days or something like that.
We got about that many days left, guys.
15 days left to raise
200,000 stars.
If we meet that, Facebook is going to double it. So we get 400,000 stars. What that 400,000 stars is going to do is help pay for our cookbook. The projected date now is probably going to be the beginning of September and the end of August. So I'll start letting you guys know as soon as I finalize everything what the price is going to be and pre-orders. Okay, so you can be able to do pre-orders. Well, we're excited about it, man. It's our first ever cookbook.
So get those stars a rolling, y'all.
First of many. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys see what the meatless meat looks like here. These are their chicken strips. It's a good texture. Anita and I have tried this product before. We like to try a lot of vegan and non-vegan things. So we just like to try food. Food is our platform, so we don't have a problem with trying out new things. And we like this. Did we like this, babe?
I don't remember trying just the
teriyaki chicken.
The one we tried to have breading. It had a breading on it.
We tried this though before.
I don't recall. Right.
Very likely. Very likely. All right, so we got a little olive oil in the pan, guys. We're gonna try to get these in. I just took them right out the freezer, and we're gonna get a little bit of browning on there. As soon as my olive oil heats up a little bit, but we're getting a little tiny little start.
I'm not getting any messages. I hope it's working. You see the numbers are rising. People are coming in. Hey, y'all.
What's up, guys? Good to have you guys. Welcome to Cooking with Greens. If you are new, we give you like a little flavor packet too. It's actually pretty good. If you actually want to try a really simple way to do a vegan meal, Gardein is not too bad. What's the one we like the most? Is it Gardein?
I think so.
The plant-based foods?
Yeah, that's mostly what we've tried.
We tried corn. We tried what's that other one everybody tried all the time? We're not really too impressed with those. If you were a vegan, you probably love it because it's been so long since you had meat. But it's like us, there are still meat eaters. It's not close enough for us. So we're gonna get this bad boy just a little browned up a little bit. Got a pretty good texture. Somebody's gonna ask it, so let me read the thing right here. It is got 13 grams of protein per serving and 160 calories per serving. The chicken has soy protein. It's mostly soy protein. You can't eat a lot of soy, but if you're eating one meal, you should be fine. People who are on a strict soy diet, that is bad for your health. Okay, so it's just like anything. Like you can have some sugar, but don't be full of sugar. You can have some carbs every once in a while, but not a lot.
I haven't gotten a single message, and I know you guys are writing to me.
You probably just do it over and then bring it back. It usually pops back. Boom.
Oh, okay. Because I know y'all talking to me, because I ain't seen nothing.
Yeah, they're there.
Hey, family. Hey, y'all.
So we got Meatless Monday without Tony. He couldn't make it. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to share this recipe. It's already on our website, so if you're looking for
Thank you, Sabrina Smith. She said, I need a $25 is on the way for the cookbook. Thank y'all so much. We do accept cash. That is very helpful.
Yep.
And we will sit it to the side to go towards the book.
We are. We actually got some final prices on printing. So now we're trying to get shipping and all that kind of stuff taken care of. I'm trying to finalize how many pages it's going to be. I'm trying to make the book about 100 pages with at least 50 recipes on there. And it starts getting expensive after you do that. It's going to be hardcover. With great quality. The people who are our supporters that are in our supporter group got to see a little head start of the book.
Demetrius Coleman, thank you for 50 stars.
So I'm trying to give you good quality. We're not trying to just throw
something together.
Together.
We're really working hard trying to get pictures and everything together. Sharon McDuff, thank you for 100 stars.
We want to be proud of it and want y'all to be proud of us.
Because it'll be our very first book.
We wanted to stand up to the other books. We wanted to be able to be sold in a bookstore if possible. But as soon as we get some more info, we will.
Yes, we're going to try to do pre-order.
Yeah, I do. We got activated the sound. I'm not sure. Yeah, we definitely going to do.
Shackley Full of Life Smith, thank you for 50 stars. Hey, Joyce from Suffolk, how you doing?
Suffolk in the hills.
Kim said first page is Mama Green's special spam sandwich.
No, I did not put that in there. I'm not done with it yet, so I'm not going to say that. I wanted to be professional, not that Mama Green's spam sandwich.
It's not professional.
I'm not going to say that, but she's not going to be fighting me. But let's just say it's not in there yet. Mama Green's spam sandwich. But we got a lot of our favorite recipes.
Yes, Marlene, you can send cash on our Cash App to go towards the book. Just put up there towards the book or for the book, and we will sit it to the side. And we will make a list of everybody that's Cash Apping to help to go towards the book. So we can say your name out and give you a nice, wonderful shout out. We appreciate that.
Yeah, you guys are going to be proud of the book because it's starting to look really good. And can't wait to finish it. About another 3 minutes or 4 maybe there, yeah. And it should be probably cool there. just wanted to get a little browning on this. I think it's almost where I want it to be. I'm going to take this off in a second. So we're going to take off our chicken. You got to do that when you say
I'll say it again.
chicken.
We're doing Meatless Monday, and we're making a chicken Rasta pasta.
Yeah.
Yes, we have PayPal.
PayPal is, well, if you do PayPal me, it's PayPal.me.
Felicia Hardy Bush, thank you for 100 stars. I'm sorry, say it again, babe.
PayPal.me 300SIXTY. Actually, no, it's not over there. Why did that feel twice? Oh, for somebody just put cookie with you. I don't know. We'll tell you later. Well, let's get our chic on off of here.
We're trying to pin stuff, but because we have the contest up there, it won't let us put anything else up there. So my husband's going to tell y'all it again.
No, you know what? Somebody there who actually is a regular, they can type our website up there for them. I mean, our PayPal.
Jackie, I don't know why you're not getting notifications.
All right, so, like where that's going, what we're going to do,
We have Zelle too.
I'm going to go ahead and throw a little plant-based butter in here.
Oh,
I'm trying not to break any glass in here. Lord, let me get a little.
Mama Green is out with my niece Janine. They went out in these streets.
Yeah, on these internet streets. Well, actually, real streets.
They're in the real streets.
A little plant-based butter, along with that olive oil that we had in here. And we're going to go ahead and get the peppers in here. Oh, look at all that beautiful color. Oh, my gracious. Oh, my gracious. And I'm going to put the onion in here to
You
fry
don't use
my.
all of them if you don't want. I just want to cut them up.
I know you want some onion in there, baby. I know.
That's why you don't have to use them all if you don't want to.
Oh. Well, when did onion ever make anything worse? Onion only makes things better, girl. Unless you like kissing somebody or something like that.
Well, if you eating the onions and I'm eating the onions, it ain't going to matter.
You're right. So let's make a pledge right now that whenever we kiss somebody, it's going to be each other. And it's only going to be when we... No, we can't say it. It's going to be when we eat onion. We're going to cook that a little bit. I don't want to get them super, super soft.
Right, you're going to have a little texture
to it. We're going to let that cook a little bit. Just a little bit.
I think it's not scrolling.
Keep that on.
Hola, Fernando.
Let's get our pasta out of here, big girl. Let's get it.
All right, Miss Universal Green.
Oh, no.
I hope you will be buying spices soon. We appreciate all the purchases.
Let's see if I can do this without
Well, it's not really ready to check it.
It's probably ready.
The timer didn't go off yet.
I want it about al dente, so I don't want it super like
Okay.
you guys like it, you know?
Oh, hush.
That's perfect. Yeah, exactly what I wanted.
Exactly.
Exactly what I wanted.
The pot holders are in the second drawer. You be okay with that?
Yeah, I'm trying to be okay with it.
Oh, you burnt your hand yesterday.
I did. Still a little ouchy. Still a little bit ouchy.
Hello, everybody.
Woo!
Oh, be careful.
Woo!
I used maple bacon in my greens, Janice said. Were they good?
I bet they were jamming, Janice. People be
My
look.
pot's starting to stick now. I gotta figure out what to do to make it not stick. It's old as heck.
Yeah, these are gonna stick every once in a while, but they're easy to clean. Though. It's ceramic.
Oh, you can smell the veggies, Jessica? Ina Goring Fox, thank you for 100 stars. Hey, Miss Ina.
Okay. There we go, y'all.
We did put oil in the water. Wait, did you put oil in the water? Okay, that's why, y'all.
I knew that. I was just testing y'all.
Trisha said put oil in the water. Y'all, you put oil on the pasta after the fact.
I don't want a lot of oil on it.
So we're not going to have a whole lot. We only got a little bit of pasta.
A little bit of pasta.
Diane Petty,
You know what?
Give
And
us a
lot of
call.
vegetables.
Diane Petty, give us a call after the show and we can help you with your order. Janine Jarnigan, thank you for being new to our page. Welcome.
Part of the family now, Janine. Ain't no leaving this gang. You got to get jumped out. You got to get jumped out, boo. You got to get jumped out. All right, so this shouldn't be too hard, guys.
What were we doing the show? We're doing the show right now.
She said, when are we doing the show?
She said, well, y'all be doing the show. We're doing the show. We're right here. Hey. Do it
Are you
again.
talking about the art show? That's next Saturday.
This Saturday.
That's what I meant.
Dolores
Next
for
Saturday.
Whitmore, thank you for 100 stars.
Thank you, Dolores.
Thank you, guys. This is going to be a really quick meal.
This should not be hard.
Because pretty much it's done. Hey, ho.
It's going to be the hard, you know.
Solamia Dorsey, thank you for 200 stars. Oh, I can't translate, Fernando. I'm sorry. No comprende.
Somebody who speaks Spanish will tell you what he said. Fernando always is giving us accolades. He always comes in and
Well, we
says something
appreciate
great.
you
We
so
appreciate
much.
him watching from
Gracias.
all over on the other side of the world.
What happened to the food from yesterday? Everybody took a plate. There's like a little bit left in there.
I forget where we live.
Practically everybody took a plate.
And who our family is. They believe in getting their food.
Katrina Lewis, thank you for 50 stars. Tony's oldest son is not feeling well today. He had to stay there to take care of him. Lynn Beatty Farron, thank you for 45 stars. You know, the kids come first.
That's right.
When is our cookware coming up? We're trying to work on a book right now.
Our what?
Cookware. And then that'll be the next objective.
Priority right now. So we're trying to prioritize things. It'll probably go something like cookbook, a couple of new spice blends that we have in the shoot, ready to come out, and then
G Dob, thank you for 500
maybe we'll start
stars.
looking at it seriously.
Doris Patterson, thank you for 100 stars. Gail, come get a plate. Come on. We ain't finished it yet and you ready to eat.
Feels like let me get some of that.
Sylvia Chatfield Boyd, thank you for 50 stars.
A little bit more cook.
Yeah, we need to consider a translator.
Yeah, have to get like a translator mod. So
Yeah.
Since people are watching this from all over the world.
Right?
Like we need a Portuguese one, a Spanish one, a French one. Yeah.
How do you order our seasonings? Well, we have a website that was pinned on the bottom. Hopefully it's still pinned there.
Get the garlic in here, guys.
1 second, guys. This is our phone number right here. If you need to call us directly, and we will personally help you put in your order. After the live. Yes, please don't call right now, guys. And this is the website, cookingwithgreensfamily.com.
The company is us.
We be the company, y'all.
All right, so I just added
Donna Mitchell Bradley, thank you for 500 stars.
just added garlic to the pan, guys, just to add a little garlic flavor in here. Not that we're not gonna have some good flavor in there anyhow with just our
Thank you, Cindy.
blends and everything. Just want to get that raw garlic cooked a little bit. And then we're gonna start building the sauce.
They want to know how they can send money for the cookbook.
You can cash app us, guys. $ Cooking with Greens. You can do the PayPal link, which is admin ADMIN at 300sixty.com. I know you're not gonna remember that. Or you can just call us after the live and we can take it over the credit card, over the phone.
Or you can send us a check.
Or you can send us a check, whatever.
However you want to do it.
Appreciate you guys.
We do appreciate it.
To help support this endeavor. And thank you guys for the stars.
Hey, Ms. Jackson.
The stars are going to help pay for a big chunk of it also.
Yes.
The stars are definitely going to help pay for a big chunk of the cookbook. Okay, so we got that going, ready to go.
Oh, wait, somebody just said, can you say happy birthday to me?
Happy birthday to you.
Wait, I'm trying to see who it was. This stupid thing won't let me.
Okay, I'm going to add to this, y'all, our sweet smoke blend. If you haven't got that sweet smoke blend, that's one
Kim
of our new
Helen.
ones. You're going to love that
Happy
one.
birthday, Kim.
So we just put our sweet smoke blend there. All right.
Okay.
Gonna add our vegan nacho cheese blend. You right there. You're in it right. Oh wait a minute. A vegan cheese. Yes. We got you covered, y'all. Y'all know all our blends are vegan. And then we're gonna add our Creole blend so we get a little bit of that heat. Yeah. Sweet smoke has a little heat too.
Lenora Jordan, thank you for 50 stars.
It smells good now. Ooh, man.
They're saying happy birthday to you, Kim.
Happy birthday, Kim. They say it's your birthday. So we got some good
Quanah Sanford, thank you for 50 stars.
cooked veggies.
Look at all these birthday wishes to you, Kim.
And what we're gonna do is get the green onion in here.
Before? Okay.
And then we're gonna hit it up with the broth.
All right. Y'all, it smells so good in here.
It smells.
You need to see what the Frigidaire is saying? Okay, hello, 1 second. Here you go. I accept. No, I said it. I accept that my past cannot be changed, so I will stop dwelling there and choose to focus on my future, which I choose to make exceptional. You got it?
Y'all gotta think about that for a second, bro.
Come on, let it sit in, y'all.
Yup.
You can't change what's already been done.
You got. There's some people that live continually in their past. You know, I was poor. Well, I was beat up or molested, or I never had nothing, or I didn't go to school or whatever. That's overtime. That's overtime. Now you have to make a constant choice to bury that, okay? Because that's not where you are anymore. That's not who you are anymore. Bury that, and then make another conscious choice to start viewing your future and accepting only exceptional for yourself.
Amen.
So, it's a step toward a great life. All right, so we're going to let that simmer. We're going to let it get a teeny bit reduced. I'm going to get the chicken back in there.
Toy, thank you for 200 stars. Sorry, honey.
It's okay, baby.
Hey, man, somebody sent a message and I missed it.
It's okay, baby. You're not going to be able to
Sheila
get
Caldwell,
every
thank you for
single
100
person's
stars.
message. You try, though. That's one thing I can give you. You try.
Resend that message, whoever said that about Frida. I didn't see it. Charlene Bethune, thank you for 50 stars.
So we're getting a little simmer who got the keys to the bimmer on here.
And then what's going to happen?
Then
Carolyn Hoof, thank you for 50 stars.
I'm going to get that heavy cream. I'm sorry.
Charlene Bethune, thank you for 50 stars.
We're going to get that coconut milk in there, baby.
Thank you, Cindy, for putting up our website. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you guys. Yeah, our website is cookingwithgreensfamily.com.
Yes, that is easier said than done. You just got to make a conscious decision to want to do it.
A lot of the things you got to remember.
Everything is taking the first step. Everything starts with taking the first step.
And some of the best things are not easy to do.
Yeah.
Some of the best choices for yourself are not going to be the easiest choices. So just because it's easier said than done doesn't mean it can't be done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if somebody has done it, it can be done. If somebody can say it, you can visualize it, or it's just say it. That's the first step toward making it real. You think about it, you say it, you speak it, and then you start to act on it. So.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Doggone Facebook.
All right. I like what this is. Let's start getting this coconut milk in here. Yes, the coconut milk, guys, is thick. It's creamy. I want to make sure the string doesn't get over here off the label. Okay. So we're going to get that in there. Mm-hmm. And that's going to take the place of our heavy cream if we were doing a cream sauce.
Neither was me. Frida said to let her know when you want HelloFresh delivery again.
Oh, thank you, Frida.
You can start next month.
Yeah, next month.
Next month is great. Let her know.
That would be cool. We appreciate that, Frida.
No, we're not making fajitas. We're making Rasta
She
pasta.
said, wait a minute, what are all them peppers for?
I know, right?
She's like, what are all them peppers for?
Well, God bless you, Anthony. Anthony said, I got sober 21 years ago and never, ever looked back.
That is awesome, man.
You
And
took
that's
that
a
first step.
bro.
God bless you.
People don't realize that, yeah, some things are hard, but they're going to
Thank
give
you,
you
Miss
a
Frida.
whole, that first hard step's going to end up giving you a whole new life. A whole new life. And you only think about, is this still on? No. You only think about making steps like that and changes like that when you get tired and you're not happy with where you are.
And somebody said, Georgia Tillman, give us a call after the show. She said she's been calling and calling, ain't nobody answering. That's you might not be calling the right number, boo. It's 908-405-6666. Write it down. When the show is over, give us a call.
You're going to get Denied.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to deny your call if you call
We're
during
on
the
phone
show.
right now.
I do apologize.
People think we be joking.
Cause the
when
phone is the camera.
People be joking when we say that we are the company. And like when I answer the phone, I'm like, "Hey, how can I help you?" And take your order. They're like, "What? This is you? I just watched it." Yeah.
It's him
It's you
and me.
This-
That's it.
You're looking at the company.
This is Cooking with Greens. Hey, Mr. Tyrone Samuels.
What's up, Tyrone? What you make exceptionally today?
Because Kate the man cook. Kate the man cook.
You be burning in that kitchen there.
For real. I need him to come and cook for me.
So we're gonna get a little creaminess there from that. The cheese is gonna add a little more cheesy creaminess. We got that creamy flavor from the vegan nacho cheese. I mean, that cheesy flavor from that also. Let me just taste a little bit of this. I like to taste as I go. I feel like that could use a little bit of salt.
All right.
But I'm going to wait till I put the cheese in there and salt it in the end. Because that cheese is going to add salt to it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to reduce this a little more. So.
Well, Miss Janet, we've cooked tofu in the past. We haven't cooked it recently.
We haven't cooked it in years, to be honest.
Really, we really haven't.
It's not our favorite. So, I mean, that doesn't mean that we won't try it. But you got to remember, we're a little different. I know like you guys watch a lot of cooking shows. This is us making our dinner.
Pretty
A lot
much.
of people are just showing you guys what they do. And, hey, let's have conch salad and lobster, you know, just to show their skills.
Terry's-
We eat this stuff. This is our food.
Terry Smith said, does the coconut milk make it taste like coconut? No, it does not.
Nope. I hear people like, oh, I don't like coconut. Believe me.
You won't taste
You're
it.
not going to get a coconut flavor in here. I mean, it's very, very light. I'll go ahead and say that because it will give you a little bit of a sweetness, a little hint of sweetness, but it's not coconutty. No, not at all. It's more for the texture and the cream.
Since we're doing non-dairy and meatless and vegan and everything else today.
You want that? Put our chicken pieces back in here. Actually, I don't want to put them in there. I want them to have still a little texture.
Well,
They're
check
gonna
it
get
out.
softer. No, I'm gonna leave these two pieces in. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. Ain't gonna hurt nobody. All right, baby. I don't think I'm gonna hit it. I might have to adjust my Creole blend and my salt. So I'm gonna add a teeny bit more Creole. I have to remember that for my recipe that I just wrote. And I'm gonna add a teeny bit more salt. What I'm gonna do?
You can buy almond milk. Yeah, you can do almond milk.
You can use almond milk. No, you can use almond milk, but FYI, the
It's not gonna be as
milk
creamy.
Is not gonna be as creamy as
Coconut
in the
milk.
can. And this is the reason why.
I've never seen an almond canned milk.
Yeah, because it's not. You don't have it. You know,
I've never seen it. I'm not saying there's
you
not
have
one.
the
I'm
almond
saying
milk
I've never
in the
seen it.
boxes, you know, like the. But no almond canned milk.
Can somebody please translate for Fernando? You done said something about 4 times.
We're gonna go ahead and get a teeny bit of this Parmesan here. Actually, I call for a half a cup. This is almost like a cup, even though it's 4 ounces. We're gonna add this. Usually, when you use these vegan cheeses, leave it out on the counter for a little while. It's not gonna go bad, but the cheeses will melt better at room temperature. So.
Because vegan cheese is really hard to melt.
Yeah, they're a little less. They don't have the same stuff that the
Real dairy does.
real dairy does. Let me just taste it before I change the consistency.
Our 4th of July was quite nice. Some family members came on. We cooked in, not out, because it was too hot. And Mama Green is out with a granddaughter.
Oh, that's good.
That's better?
It is. The salt made it different. So I'm gonna add a little bit of the pink Himalayan sea salt, a little more Creole.
To the recipe.
Oh, got a little kick of the kick too. I feel that. I feel it in my spirit. All right, let's get a little bit.
Thank you, Cindy.
A little bit of thickening by doing a little cornstarch slurry.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Pamela says she's been sober for 12 years and she didn't look back either.
That's
Thank
awesome,
you.
man. Thank you for taking that first step. Thank you for being brave enough to say it's going to be hard, but I still can do it. That's usually a lot of people's problem with changing bad habits. You know, they're like, man, I can't do it. It's just going to be so hard to stop, or it's going to be too hard to go to study, Or it's gonna be look. You came to that point where you're like, I can do it, and it's gonna be hard, but I'm still gonna do it.
Tyrone Samuels, thank you for
Kudos
100
to you,
stars.
man.
We had Alabama water today, y'all. A little stiff.
Yeah, it was a little stiff. So we're going to do a little cornstarch slurry, guys. Just a little bit because I want to change the consistency. And again, I don't want to cook it down. I don't
Julie, you ordered from the UK? Okay.
Yes, you did. We haven't sent... Did we send hers out yet? No, we haven't sent yours
tomorrow.
out
The
today.
post office is closed.
Tomorrow yours is going to be going out, yeah. So...
We hardly ever have leftovers, and we do have them for lunch.
Yes, we do. We had some leftovers from yesterday for lunch.
Yes, I did.
Today. Sure did.
Hey, Luano. So he's putting cornstarch in to thicken up that sauce.
Mm-hmm. Not going to change the flavor. You can do a little roux if you want. We're dealing with plant-based cheeses. If I was doing probably a regular cheese sauce, I probably would have started with a roux and built that and then added our cheese at the end. But you got to kind of adjust when you're using vegan recipes.
We're making a vegan Rasta pasta, chicken Rasta pasta.
Okay. Let's add our pasta back.
Guess it. How was your doggone burger, Nita?
That doggone burger was
I only made 4 and they're all gone.
Look, and I ate one. I ain't gonna lie. It was doggone good. How about that?
You need a bigger spoon, babe. You don't burn your hand.
You good. I already burnt my hair once.
Oh, okay.
It don't bother me not that much. Okay, we're gonna toss all this
Somebody
al
said-
dente pasta in here. We're gonna get this chicken in here, or this plant-based chicken in here that we browned up.
Can't find it. Somebody said it was new, but it went away. I can't find it.
Welcome, newbies.
We can take that off.
Mm-hmm. And boom, we got a plant-based vegan Rasta pasta, y'all. A plant-based vegan Rasta pasta. If you want a little more heat,
You turn that up. You know that, right?
I'm going to turn it off. If you want a little more heat than we normally do, you can cut up some Scotch bonnet near the end, or jalapeno, or whatever else kind of pepper you want to throw in there for a little bit of heat.
No, there's no burgers left.
Or you can just hit it with a little sriracha.
What you probably gonna do?
I might, you don't know my life.
Yes, welcome on, newbies.
Okay. Bam. Vegan. I should take a picture of that in the pan. Let me see. Hold on. Vegan rock. Let me add a little more cheese on there too.
On the top.
A little bit.
That's vegan cheese to sprinkle on top.
Yes, this is vegan Parmesan. So Parmesan has a little saltier taste. So be conscious of that if you are watching your salt. Let me cut a little more green onion too.
Yeah, somebody just said a little green onion on top.
Because I'm trying to picture it out. I'm trying to make it a nice picture, guys.
Wait, you put it on the plate there.
I'm going to do that on the plate, too. I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to take one on the...
Yeah, I love a one-pot meal, too.
I'm going to take one on the thing, and I'm going to do another one.
Well, actually, it's a two-pot meal because we had to boil the pasta in one pot. Oh, happy birthday. Whose birthday today is Thursday? What's that date? My cousin's birthday is coming up on the 12th. I can't wait to see her in October. I haven't seen her in like 6-7 years.
It's been longer than that, baby. We've been here 3
Possibly.
years.
Bernice Brown, thank you for 100 stars.
Whoa, look at that, y'all. Let's get a picture. Dang, bro.
Deborah Rayford,
Dang,
thank you
mama.
for 50 stars.
Dang, mama. Okay, hold on. I can just do this and get
The texture of the vegan chicken is not bad for that brand. We've had that brand
Yeah,
before.
we got the breaded one. This one...
It's a strip.
It actually holds up pretty well. If you got a lot of flavor going on around it, it works. You actually will fall for it.
Somebody just sent stars. Who was it? Deborah Rayford, I think. Thank you for 50
get-
stars.
Let's get our
No, Darlene ended up going to work, and her husband went too. So no, they went to work. Cecilia Ray Son Jones, thank you for 100 stars.
let's get our. We taking a picture plates
Oh, okay. We're going to hear y'all.
and
Sheila Flowers, thank you for 100 stars. That's the finished process right there.
That's the finished product.
Oh, Nikita says smells good on her iPhone.
No, Nikita.
Ooh.
Nikita, you ain't got to lie.
Y'all, you ain't got to lie.
Goodness well, iPhone don't have no good smell-o-vision app like Android does.
Tyrone said it looks delicious.
Look, easy, man, full of vegetables, non-dairy, lot protein.
Yes, my
And
cousin's coming to Virginia.
And you still getting a nice comfort food, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mama Green out in the streets with her granddaughter. Sparkle said she'll take a plate.
Come on, Sparkle. Come on, Sparkle.
She's so good she had to say her name twice. Sparkle.
So boom, boom, boom. Super easy recipe, y'all. Y'all see I did it in a few minutes.
Seriously, it did not take long from start to finish, guys.
Oh, Lord, I just got drippy drip all over this
You
one.
can clean it.
This slate doesn't like
Who's chicken in the bag been recalled? Wait a minute, hold up now. Why won't this thing let me touch it?
Let me try to clean that up a little bit.
Ooh, Ina said it smell good on the iPhone. Yo, girl, Ina said.
Ina, you don't have to.
Ina.
You know, goodness well. iPhone
Ina.
is not popping like Android.
Oh, Tyson grilled chicken in the bag has been recalled. Okay, well, this is vegan. We don't have any real chicken. Jessica said she's waiting for hers to be delivered to Scotland.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Right.
Evangelist Moore said she's taking Mama Green plate.
She probably ain't gonna eat it because
Sharon said she could smell it on her Android phone.
Okay, Sharon, you probably can. Now that I believe. The rest of these posers.
Yeah, Tony can't make it because his son is not feeling well. So we took over Meatless Monday for the day.
Yeah, he normally hasn't been able to do Meatless Monday, so we've been doing Meatless Monday.
Cindy said she got scratch and sniff on her iPhone.
See, I didn't see the elementary apps they got on iPhone. They can't even hang with us, y'all. We got whole smell-o-vision. You got to scratch the screen with an iPhone. Yeah, terrible. Okay, so this was let me take a little picture because not that we need more cheese, but I just wanted to look good. Just a little look.
Yeah, so she could smell on her iPhone. So did Lynn.
Woo, y'all, look at that. Simple, fast, easy.
Wanda said she could taste it on her iPhone. Y'all, get a bite. Get a bite.
Y'all, look. You don't get a bite with the Android phones, y'all.
Get into it, y'all.
Look at that, Jesus. Look at that, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Y'all heard Cena, she said that the Tyson chicken strips have been recalled.
Be wary. All right, babe. Which
I
one you want
never
to try?
really bought chicken strips and stuff in a bag.
Which one you want to try, babe?
Because it's just so easy to make it from scratch.
Which one you want to try?
Oh,
You want a little hot
this
sauce
one.
or you good with
I don't know. I have to taste it first.
Okay, let's give it a try, guys. You want something to drink, babe?
I got my water. I'm trying to drink my cucumber and lemon water.
After you, my dear.
Because I haven't had... I haven't. No, you taste it first. Gotta say a prayer.
Okay, let me say a prayer. All right. Let me bless this food real quick so it will nourish our bodies. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this food that we're about to eat. We thank you for taking all the dairy out and all the buck chicken, but still making it appear that we are getting the same thing. We know it's going to be delicious, Lord. Hold all the calories back. We don't need all those calories. We do not need none of this to turn to fat. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, let's go.
Tracy said some mushrooms would have been great in this. And you could do mushrooms as a substitute for meat, too.
You're right.
Yeah, Tiffany, we wish we could mail you a plate.
Good. What's good?
You need some more heat?
It's not real spicy. But I like it like this. Very flavorful, I can tell you that much. Definitely not super spicy.
Okay. Gail says she on her way. Come on, Gail. I mean, Gina. Gina says she on her way. Gina Johnson.
I guess I'll revise it to add a little sriracha.
Okay.
Or Scotch bonnet.
Or just a little red pepper flakes. Or if you added onion black pepper, it would have done the same thing, too.
You smarter, baby. You a smart one out of the neighborhood.
Well, if you had added a little onion black pepper to it, it gave you the nice little heat you're looking for.
That's good. I mean, it's got some warmth, but it's not super spicy.
Okay.
You check it out and tell me what you like.
All right. Let me see.
How's the vegan chicken? Very good. Texture is good. Still get like a little creaminess. Still got the cheesiness.
Oh, that's good.
It's good. Not really hot though, right?
No, it's not hot. It could use some heat.
It could use some heat.
It's very mild.
Do you want to?
Your mom's gonna love it.
All right, so I won't mess it up for us. But what I would do is add some sriracha to the recipe, because that's the easier way to.
It's not hot at all, guys.
That's the easier way to put it in there. Let's get the I should have took a picture with a little sriracha drizzle on there.
Try to fix your plate. You try to fix my plate and do more?
No, that's okay. They'll live.
Sure.
I ain't trying to die, y'all. I'm just putting a couple little splashes on there. That's all. I ain't trying to die. I'm just trying to feel.
It's really good.
But how's the flavor though?
The flavors are very good.
And how's that
chicken?
Yeah, I was about to ask you.
It's not chicken. Put it that way. But it doesn't taste bad, and the texture's not that bad.
Yeah.
And you know I'm a texture person.
Indeed. Y'all.
Because if you look inside, it looks like chicken. Here, take a look.
Let me try to.
It looks like chicken.
Indeed it does. That's good, guys. So, super simple. Real easy. So easy, even a boy could do it. Y'all see that? We got a lot for that, and that's only a half a box of pasta. So, that can make probably about 1, 2. I don't,
dishes.
look, it depends on how y'all eating. I know y'all eat American style plates. But we eat like that. We might have like a half a plate more if we feel like eating more. But if you're eating the restaurant style, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost six servings. So not bad, man. Tastes delicious. Needs a little. It does taste like it too, guys. It just needs a little more heat. I will adjust the recipe for more heat. Okay. Real easy, guys. What's the refrigerator word? Somebody said, Luano. Refrigerator talking about something. I accept that my past cannot be changed. So I will stop dwelling there and choose to focus on my future, which I also choose to make exceptional. So life is about choices. So first you got to accept that your past can't be changed. Like a lot of people, I've met people my age that are about what happened to them when they were a kid, or how they grew up, or what this is done. All that's done. All that bad stuff you can't redo. So you have to stop living in that past and choose to focus on the future, which you control because you choose to make exceptional. Stop going into your future just allowing things to happen. Make choices and make conscious choices to make it exceptional. All right. Y'all be trying to make me preach up in here, bro. Look, Janine, welcome to the family. We love you. We thank you for being here. The refrigerator don't be playing, man. Refrigerator, the Church of the Refrigerator is a serious church, y'all. Am I painting tonight, Joyce? I may paint tonight. That was my last paint. If you guys missed it, I named it Drowning. If you were watching me paint this live, it was like about 2 hours, 40 minutes, 2 hours and 30 minutes. I call it drowning because like he's drowning like in the emotions that kind of weighing him down. Also the fact that, I put blue there, so it kind of symbolizes like kind of water, like if he was at the bottom of the tank drowning. And then also the waves in his hair. So I thought that was a great kind of one word title for that one, Drowning. So that will be in the auction again Saturday. So if you guys didn't know, we have a art auction for my pieces and a bunch of other artists' pieces. You can bid. There's minimums as low as $0, so you can bid $1. And if no one else outbids you, you can get a piece for $1. So yeah. So I may be painting tonight. So somebody said, let us see the painting. Okay. Let's see, Evangelist, Heather, how are you? Love your place. Where do you purchase them from? We have a link on our Amazon page. We got these off of Amazon. They are quite expensive. That's why we have 2 of those plates. They're like $32 or $33 each. But we bought them because we need nice plates for taking our photos for our social media and stuff like that. And when you're rich, we're like y'all, you can buy a whole set with the cups and the glass and the. Nah, we got 2 plates too. When one break, we're gonna have a funeral for that plate.
One plate.
And we're gonna have 1 plate. You heard? We're gonna have a funeral. We're gonna put on black. We're gonna cry because it's that serious in the cooking greenhouse. Yes, we did take a picture, guys. We love you all, man. Launita and I are gonna finish this meal, and then we are gonna go ahead and.
Oh, God, I'm sorry.
She's killing it, y'all. And we're going to go ahead and maybe see you guys later on, all right? And we will invite you to the funeral if we do break one of these plates.
Don't say that.
We will. We're going to go live. We're going to have a whole funeral. We're going to ask y'all to wear your church lady hats at home. And we will have a whole funeral for that because that's a lot of money for a plate,
For a
y'all.
plate.
That's a whole.
1 plate.
Woo! Yeah, no, we have starting bids, Denise, on most of them, but some of them, I want people to feel like they have a chance to bid on it and possibly get it. So I do have some that have no minimums because I wanted you guys to be able to say, look, I got a good piece at a good price because it's really all about raising money for the nonprofit that we are aligned with Whole Foods. It's called Whole Cities. They help feed, areas that don't have a lot of food options. Okay. Yeah. So, you're not just, buying one of my art pieces that are one of a kind, while I'm still arting, and I might, you don't know me, neither knows. I might just stop one day and be like, nah, I ain't paying no more. I'm done. Yeah. She's been with me for 36 years. She seen me be a music producer, website developer.
T-shirts.
Yeah, but I had a T-shirt line. You're right.
I've been through it all.
So, it might be worth something one day, more than whatever you pay. But yeah, you're helping, and you're helping out people. So, but yeah, so it's gonna be exciting. You can actually bid right now, actually, on that piece. And on every other piece that I have in the auction. I have the auction link on my page, so I will put it up again on the cooking page. We love y'all. Yeah, I have some scenery paintings too. Thank you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my food because y'all trying to let my food get cold. But we will see you guys. First of all, my bald head is starting to sweat in this thing, so I got to get it off. But we will see you guys either tonight or tomorrow. We love you, like we always say, from our heart
to your plate.
Because Greens is out. Thank you, and we love you. Be good to yourself.